Okay, so I'm just in bed. It's about 8:30 at night on the 3rd of June, and I got the final part of my visa today, which means I'm going to London tomorrow to get my working holiday visa. Yeah, I'm so excited for that, but it means getting up at like 5 AM to be there, to be at London for about 11:30. Hopefully the visa will only take half an hour to sort out, and then I should get that back in about a week, which is very exciting. And then yeah, I have the whole day to go around London. I've only been London three times, and this will be my 4th time. I think I know what I'm doing tomorrow. I'm not doing much, but you know what I've got planned I'm really excited for. It probably won't be exciting to anyone else. No, I'm excited and I'm looking forward to it. It will be a very tiring day, so I'm trying to go to bed as soon as possible, no later than 11, or else I'll be screwed. At least 6 hours sleep. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say, so hopefully you will see some vlogs and pictures from my travels. So yeah. Okay, so it's about 10:06. I'm at the train station now, waiting to get on my first of maybe 4 trains today. It's going to take 2 trains to get there, 2 trains to get back. So it's due at 6:30. I'm so tired. Had about 3 hours sleep. Freaking out about everything. Like, what would they ask? If they'd ask anything. So yeah. Hopefully I can sleep on both trains, which means I'll get another 3 hours. So yeah. Someone's coming over. Hi guys! Yeah, as you can tell, it's the next day. I got home about midnight last night and I just died. But before we get onto that, we'll get on to everything else. So as you know, I was up at 4 AM after 3 hours sleep. I got the 6 o'clock train to Preston, where then I got another bus? I'm on about trains. But then I got another train at about 8:20 from Preston to London. That took about 3 hours, and I got there for about 20 to 12, got my ticket, went to the Japanese embassy, and started bricking myself, of course, because I'm like, oh my god, what if they don't give me it, what if they ask things, So yeah, anyway, I just walked in coolly, and obviously you've got to get your bag scanned and show ID besides your passport. I did that, went to the front desk, I was like, hi, working holiday visa please. And she's like, oh, do you have all your documents? And I was like, is this it? So she's like, yeah, just go through there, get a ticket. And that says visa, sat down. Within about a minute, they called my number. I went up to the counter and I was like, hi, working holiday visa, please. And she's like, do you have all your documents? And I'm like, here you go, all my documents. So what did she ask me? I'm gonna have to remember this now. I first wrote something wrong on the visa application form because it asks for like reason for going to Japan. And naturally, you know, you think working holiday visa, you think travel, so I just wrote travel. And she said, like, can you change this to working holiday? And I was like, oh, that makes sense now. That really makes sense. So I changed that. Basically, all the documents, it's on the Japanese embassy website. You know, you need your passport, a picture, fill in the visa application form, the one of 2 different types of bank statements or ways of showing you have money. The fun part is a written reason and a itinerary for the entire year, which, come on, if you're going to Japan on a working holiday visa, and you like Japan, then it's piss easy to write. Basically, in the itinerary, what you can do for 12 months, I'm going to go here, 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 I'm going to eat this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to stalk Katun. Obviously you don't write the word stalk. And in the written reason, it's like, why do you love Japan? I've studied the language, I'm a stalker for, you know, Japanese music and idols and actors, and I want to see all the films and all the TV, and I want to eat all the food, which I actually wrote. I was like, we'll eat as much food as possible, exclamation mark. So yeah, you know, visa process, you'd think the documents were just really boring, but it's a brilliant idea that you have to write an itinerary and a written reason, because obviously through that they will see, you know, how passionate you are about going to Japan. And obviously the whole point of a working holiday visa is that you're not going to just work, send money home, work, send money home, 12 months up, back. You know, they're the types of people that they're not wanting to give these visas to, and obviously I'm not like that. I'm like, I'm gonna go and you know, experience everything, have everything, and get fat from all the food. Although last time I lost weight instead of gained weight from the food, because it's that healthy. She was reading through all my documents, and you know, I could see her smiling at my written reason and my itinerary, and I was like, yes, yes, I'm writing the right stuff then. I'm not being so overly enthusiastic that it might look fake, because it's not, because I love Japan. Only two things she asked me about was in my bank statement. She's like, do you not have a more recent bank statement because you haven't put like anything in since May? And I was like, no, I got that statement on Tuesday. And she looks at the date and I was like, oh, it's okay. So it was a statement from June, it's just that I hadn't put money in since the month before. And she's like, so you haven't put any money in since? I was like, no. She's like, okay. And it was really weird, like she gave me, you know, a receipt back saying come back in a week, you know, which is really weird because it was like on the spot. She was already telling me that I was going to get this visa. I don't know if that's false hope or just what they have to say. I'm taking it as a good sign. And yeah, she gave me my receipt, say come back in a week. And the last question was, after all this, she went, it is your first time applying for this, right? And I'm like, you would have thought you'd ask that first. But of course it was my first time, so I was like, yeah. The only downside to the whole process, besides having to wait a week, is that they won't post me my passport back, which they did in my student visa. They happily sent back my student visa last time, and I was like, are you being serious? I have just travelled 4 hours on spent a lot of money on train tickets to get here, and you're wanting me to come back in a week. But I'll go back. And then dusted in about 5-10 minutes, and I spent the rest of the day in London, and I decided to go to Piccadilly. I don't know if it's called Piccadilly or Piccadilly Circus, but we'll just call it Piccadilly because it's a 10-minute walk. And I had lunch at Shoryu Ramen. It was okay. It felt more like a teaser of how good Japanese food tastes. There was a lot wrong with what was in it and the actual people, but whatever, I will save that complaint for TripAdvisor. And then after that I went to Waterstones, of course, and noticed, you know, that some people from The Hobbit had been there, and Murakami Haruki had been there, which was so cool, and it's like 5 floors, and that was nice. And then I spent some time in Green Park because it was a beautiful sunny day, 23 degrees, literally the warmest day I have had in, I'd say, in just nearly a year. In about a year. After that I went to the British Museum, so I'm gonna put like pictures up now and you can enjoy yourself. And like I said, I got the 7:30 train home from London, and then in Preston I missed my train to go home by like 30 seconds. So I went to my friend's house for an hour, got that got the next train home and didn't get home till midnight. And basically it was just I'm going to bed. Next installment will be when I'm on my way back to get my visa. Yay! I've just woke up and it's about 5 AM. Again, I've had about 3 hours sleep, 3.5 hours sleep. I'm off to get my visa today. So that's good. Well, I've already applied for my visa last week, so I'll begin today. Which I'm so excited about. So yeah, I better get cracking. Hi guys, so I've just got home. It's a 5:45 at night, which means I have been in the car for exactly 11 hours and 45 minutes. But it was totally worth it because I got my passport back! Which means I have my working visa, which means I can go to Japan! Well, now that I have my visa, it means I need to book my flight, I need to find a place to stay, and I need to pack, and I need to graduate, and I need to go. Which, oh my god, I'm so excited now. I daren't take my glasses off because, oh god, like, I've had 3 hours sleep again, and I've been up since 5 AM again, and it's 6 PM now, and I think I'm just gonna shower and go to sleep. Pretty much. Because I'm so tired. So yeah, happiness! 'Cause I got my visa! Oh my god! So yes, let the adventure begin!